Hi everybody, I'm Ingi from Crochet Art Design and Not So Hot. I'm going to talk you through how I made this kangaroo pattern. It is a free pattern on Crochet Art Design. It's US stitch abbreviation and I'm going to translate it to UK stitch abbreviation and it's going to be available on Not So Hot. So here we go. Basically this pattern here, it is so intermediate skill level. So basically all you have to do is you have to make all the things separate. So I started with crocheting the legs. So you make 4 separate pieces. You start crocheting the legs. So I don't know if you can really see the shape of the legs. Maybe it's better if I do here. So one side, and you make it a second one, and then you stitch them together with a sewing needle and you put craft filling into it. And you do the same here, and then do the arms. So the arms, this is one piece. You're just decreasing and things like that until you get this shape. And then you do four of this exact same shape. Stitch it together, put craft filling in. To give it sort of like, so it is 3-dimensional. Then I did the body. So the body is, if you want to go to my Crochet Art Design website, the link is in the description bar, you'll see all the separate pieces. Basically it starts at the bottom here, and you increase, and then you increase and then you start decreasing. So it has a shape of a, well, basically just a very simple body basically. And the same thing with the head, starting, I think this is the beginning, and you do some increasing until it has a sort of the shape you want, and then you just decrease it here until it comes together. You fill it with, before you slip stitch the opening up, you have to fill both the head and the body obviously then with craft stuffing. And then the ears, you make 4 pieces exactly the same. You start here and you just crochet backwards and forwards, and then you decrease so it gets that shape. And then you do the same thing. You do the same thing 4 times, 2 and 2 together. You slip stitch it together and you put craft filling in. Then do the eyes. You do 4 again of this shape here, the white. And then when you slip stitch the 2 and 2 together, you fill it in with craft fillings, it's bulging. Then you reinsert the hook onto the outer middle where you slip stitch the 2 pieces together. And you're doing the eyelids, and you use the same color as the rest of the kangaroo. And then you just follow the pattern and you crochet this way and then back, and then you fold it over, and then you slip stitch it. So you fold it over and then you slip stitch it into the eye, and then you stitch it onto the kangaroo. Then when you've done that, you do the pouch. Actually you do the tail. The tail is really easy. You just start here, and then you crochet a circular, and then you just start decreasing, and then you fill it up with craft stuffing. And then you do the pouch. I do chunky yarn in sort of red purple. You start here and you just crochet and then you start decreasing, and then you stitch this up, and then this is a patch. I want to crochet a little joey and put in here. So now I got all the pieces together. Then I use pink yarn and I use a sewing needle and make nail polish, and do that here as well. And then I use a red yarn, I make a lipstick. Use black yarn to obviously do stitch on the pupil and also make eyelashes. And then use curly brown yarn and you slip stitch to the top here. And then you just use any color yarn really, whatever. Use your your leftover yarn, and I use a green and white one, and you just pull it all together so it sort of stands out like that. Because I didn't like it when the hair was sort of hanging down into the face. I wanted it to stand up. Then I had some ear studs and I put that in the into the ears, so it's really girly. And that is it. It will take about, I don't know how much time I spent on this, but depending on how much you get to crochet without getting interrupted. But it wouldn't take too long. I think I spent maybe a couple of days on this, crocheting as much as I could in my spare time. Maybe I spent 3 days. Just finished it this morning, and I always get excited at the end of a project because that's when I get to, you know, decorate it. So I was really excited to put on the nail polish and the lipstick and the ear studs. You know, that's the best part. That is the best part of any when you're making crochet toys, is to make them look really, really cute. And I can't wait to make the joey and put the little joey in the pouch. That's going to be so much fun. That's what I'm going to start now. And all patterns are free on Crochet Artisan. Bye!